Hey everyone, Unlikely Hero here with some more Monster Rancher 2. Now, due to the unfortunate death of Slimeson, I need to get a new monster. So, I want to show you guys combining today, so I'm going to actually start by getting 2 monsters, and we'll go from there. So, I'm going to get the first one from the shrine, because I want to use a disc to get this one. So I will choose a disc to get this new monster from. Let's go for a Dragon Ball Z game. Seems like a good choice. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay. I've not had that before. I think I said in the previous video I've never had a plant monster before. Almost tempted to just raise that as it is. I'm going to have to remember what disc I got this from because it's an interesting one. So we'll say, yes, I want to take it to my ranch. I'm literally just calling it A because I am going to take it to the lab and immediately freeze it for combining. So that is an interesting little monster though. I kind of want to take a quick look at this. Okay. That's a very specific like, and like Slimeson, it dislikes battle, so I'm hoping that once I combine it with something else, it won't be quite like that. It's good-natured though, which is interesting, considering it looks kind of a little bit evil, to be quite honest. If I go on card, I should be able to find out what it is. Okay, so it's literally just a plant crossed with a zoom, which is like the dinosaur-looking monster. So it's another scaled one, because Slimeson was a scaled gel. This is a scaled plant. Okay. Well, we're taking him to the lab, so... Don't believe we've been here before. Ah, yes, it is my first visit, apparently. So Daj is like a bit of an edgelord, really. He's a bit intense. So we're going to freeze this monster. Yes, I'm totally sure. I know exactly what I'm doing. Looks funny. Okay, so we've frozen him. So now we're actually going to go into the market, which, again, I haven't actually been to in this particular save file. So we'll go here. Actually, the way she's greeting me, I must have been here. I think actually I did come here in my first episode and just didn't get a monster from here. So yeah, we're going to get a monster. I'm not sure what will be best, but seeing as the monster I've got is already a scaled plant, I won't get the zoom because that, well, I'll just be adding more zoom into it. So I could get an arrowhead or I could get a mochi. Arrowhead tends to offer more options for combinations, but the monsters that can actually be combined with a mochi, you can end up with some quite cute results. So I'm going to grab a mochi for now. The good thing about the market is the monsters are free, so it doesn't matter how many I get from here. So if the mochi isn't going to work out with the combining, I can come back and get an arrowhead and it will be fine. So we'll get this little guy. Very cute. I love mochi. Okay, so a bit like before, this monster is going to be B. So now we'll go back to the lab again. And we'll freeze this little guy as well. Yes, I certainly do. Right, now we get to the hopefully exciting part. This isn't a combination I've tried before, so this could be absolutely awful. So, we'll see. Okay, so now basically we're going to combine. And it does cost money to combine monsters, so it's the only part here that is going to cost money. So, we'll choose A. And B, seeing as they are the only frozen monsters we have. Yeah, let's throw in some of the disc chips I've got. So we've got Pixie, 2 lots of Pixie, and we've got Arrowhead, and that's it. Okay, let's go for Arrowhead. Okay, so that's still quite likely to make scaled plant. Okay. In that case, basically that implies that none of it can be kind of sort of have Mochi as the main breed. So yeah, we'll go back and get an Arrowhead. So let's go back here. And that's okay, because that Mochi can just stay frozen and we can use them at a later time. Let's grab this Arrowhead. I like Arrowheads, I think they're quite cute too. I think most of the monsters are quite cute in their own way, to be honest. Because I've never really tried combining any kind of monster that has plant as the main breed, I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm doing at the moment. So you have to bear with me on that, and hopefully we can get quite an interesting monster. So this is C. I'm sure we're all very surprised at that. So I'll go back to the lab. And we'll freeze this one too. There is a limit to how many monsters you can have frozen, but these are a reasonably high number, so it'll be alright. Okay, so back here again. Still going to go for the plant one. Seeing as we're using an Arrowhead, let's use the Pixie disc chips this time. Okay, again, that's not actually looking particularly exciting. Okay. This is going to get a little tedious, but I'm going to get another monster from the shrine instead. Because they tend to be mixed breeds anyway, so should provide some more options when I combine. Oh, this monster's too powerful for me to have. Oh. Okay, fine. I did not mean to go to the market. Right. Try again with a different disc. I should have known getting a monster from Final Fantasy VIII would be too much for a trainer of my standing. Okay, let's see what we get from this one. Hopefully something we'll combine with our plant monster. Because it'd be a shame not to be able to combine it. Everything is scaled. This again might mean it's not very exciting. Okay, this is D. I'm gonna have so many frozen monsters. Okay, back to the lab. Freeze this guy. At this rate, this entire episode is just going to be me trying to combine monsters. Since these monsters both are scaled and both have zoom in them, I'm not sure what kind of result this is going to have, to be honest. It might be just as boring as the other ones that have come up. Okay, so quite likely to just get a zoom, but equally there's a chance of a black plant and a black saurian and new leaf and an aloha saurian, which sounds very exciting to me. So this looks like it might be worth a shot. Let's just try this. There is a possibility that I might be saving and reloading in order to try this combination several times to get some of the less likely breeds. The numbers to the right of the monster names there are kind of like the probability of you getting them. So you can see the Aloha Saurian is the least likely. If I sit here for a good while and keep redoing the combination, eventually I'd probably get one. Okay, so this looks like a spooky little monster. Ooh, not very much power, but that's okay. I think plants tend to be more intelligence-based. Little does Colt know that I've been saving and reloading for the past 10 minutes to get this guy. He wasn't trouble-free at all. I just wanted to make sure I had an interesting monster for you guys, and one that I'd never trained before as well, so a plant-based monster is very good and interesting for me. Never trained one. Ooh, needs a name though. Yeah, I am genuinely just going to call it Spooky. Is that a P? That doesn't look anything like a P. Spooky. He's perfect. Now its name is Spooky. Huzzah! Okay, so we're going to take Spooky to the ranch. Yeah, that's what I just said, Colt. We're going back to the ranch. It's always a bit jarring when you have to raise a new monster, because you're used to your old one and it's quite powerful, and well, not necessarily, but it's going to be more powerful than a new baby monster. And it takes a while to get used to, like, your baby monster not doing as well and failing at drills and stuff again, so yeah, it is kind of like starting all over again. Yeah, so I think we'll probably put quite a bit of focus on its intelligence, but I just want to... Yes, it likes eating potatoes. Right, so potatoes are the cheapest food, I think I've said before, so he's going to be so easy to feed. Dislikes tablet, which is the most expensive food, so that's good, because I wouldn't want to give it to him anyway. Neutral nature, I'm quite surprised at that, because quite often the kind of more evil-looking monsters tend to have bad natures. And Spooky, well, is a bit spooky, so I would have expected him to have a bad nature. Okay, so these are actually power-based attacks, so I should probably train his power a bit as well. But it would be good if, fairly early on, I can get him an intelligence-based move. So if I train his intelligence... Ugh, can't even speak. If I train his intelligence as well, that would probably be ideal. Okay. He sounds funny when he moves. Was that unhappy? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Look at him slapping that with his leaves. That little victory dance. Oh, perfect. What a perfect spooky plant monster. Sorry, I'm just sat here grinning because I just find the way he moves really funny. Spooky's definitely going to be quite a different monster to train from Slimeson, so... But it should be interesting. I almost automatically gave him milk then, I'm so used to feeding Slimeson. Oh, that's really sad. Okay, so Spooky likes potatoes. I didn't know what noises the plant monsters made until now, so this is like a first time experience for me too, guys. Yeah, Spooky is not going to be ready for that tournament. Yeah, I'm really not sure if that's him being happy or unhappy at the drill. Okay, that's definitely a sad sound, and that was definitely a happy sound, but I'm not sure what his reaction to the drill was. Sometimes it's a bit hard to understand your monster's body language and noises. Especially when it's some kind of haunted plant. Well, he was very neutral about this, so... Spooky may be in good shape, but he's nowhere near ready. I find him very endearing in his own strange little way. But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna like him too. I know it might be a little bit jarring, me suddenly basically having to start over with a new monster, but... should be able to have some kind of different training styles and stuff. Different battle style as well, because I'll probably try and get him to be intelligence-based, as I said. Okay, it's far too early to send him on an errantry, that would be a really bad idea. So I'll carry on training him. That's very low. He's a baby after all. I'll carry on training him in power and intelligence for a little while, and then just see what's going on with him. And decide where to go from there. Let's see. Not this time, but I'll probably have to scold him eventually if he keeps failing. So, where are we at? Probably not made much progress yet. So his power's only level 2, but it's almost level 3. When it reaches 100 it will be. Yeah, his stats are quite low. That's okay. Spooky's dancing. He can fly. What is that? Spooky, what are you doing? Come down from there. So I've noticed you can actually see Slimeson's grave just to the right there, just behind the ranch. If you look over there when there's not text covering it. Yeah, I've never noticed before that you can actually see your monster's graves from here. Nice little attention to detail, I think. Oh, stressed Spooky. Give him some mint leaves. Does eating leaves make Spooky a cannibal? These are the deep questions we must ask ourselves. Okay, Spooky seems to get stressed out very easily. I've got to be careful of that. So, give him some mint leaves. Oh, I need to buy some more as well. So, we'll let Spooky rest. And I think actually we'll probably leave this video here. Might not be very long, I'm not sure. Because quite a lot's probably going to be cut out because of me repeatedly reloading it in order to get a cool monster. And also there's a lot of kind of repetitive training stuff, so might cut some of that out too, but we'll see. So, Spooky's made some progress so far. I mean, he's only 5 months old, we've not been going very long, so we'll get there. So I'll probably continue training his power and intelligence. But yeah, I'll leave this one here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.